Hi, this is Bruce, and today we're going to be looking at part 2 of our php-mysqli series, or MySQL improved series. In part 1, we created a connect file that will allow us to connect to our database, so our database being Multimedia 2015, as the user Multimedia 2015. So now what we want to do is we want to, and actually we'll just take a quick peek at the database here. So you can see in php-myadmin, I've got a database called Multimedia 2015 with your tables on it, and we're going to be using the Bruce app table here, where I've already got some information entered into the into the database. And so now what we're going to be doing is creating the a select file in order to be able to display that information on the page. So I've got a bit of something set up already, where we've got an HTML wrapper and with this section in the middle for PHP. I've included the connect script that we did in part 1 so that we can connect to the app. Let me just, if I upload that, you can see we've still got the same message from the connect.php. I've also defined the table as Bruce app, which is the name of the table that we'll be working with from the database. And we're ready to write the query. So what we want to do is a SQL select on the table, the Bruce app table, and we're going to select the ID, the username, the user email, and the user message. From our table. And now we will prepare that statement. So we've created a variable called display statement, and then on the MySQL I, which is the name of our connection, we're going to prepare the query that we just created. And now what we need to do is to execute that query. And we'll store the result to make it easier to grab the result later. And I'll create a variable here so that we can just see how many rows we're getting from our table. Oh, just add a little break, make it easier to read. Now if we save and upload, and go and access that page, then nothing happens. And save and upload again after adding a semicolon, and still nothing happens. Okay, so we're still getting no results. Let's just go back here. Query, display statement. Oh, there it is. Should be num rows with a underscore between num and rows. And there we can see we've got our 6 results. So next thing we want to do is to bind our results to variables. So what I'm doing is I'm matching up the fields that I've retrieved from the database with variables here. And this should be name result, not user result. Okay, so now that I've bound those results, what I want to do is I want to fetch them, or I want to be able to display them. So we'll use a while loop, and fetching the information, or fetching the rows. We'll just copy this, save it and upload, and we've got an error somewhere. Let's add a semicolon, and let's upload, and there we go. Actually, let's go back here and I'll add a break, and upload. And now you can see we've got the results of all the rows displayed on the page. I hope this helps.